For Ragnarok, we have General High, aka Hayden, taking the seat of yellow. We'll also be playing this in the fog of Deutschland. This is just World Dom Progressive with a stalemate modifier of Assassins at round 20. Where is Das Deutschland? There it is. Alright, we have 9 bonuses to choose from here. I do not believe this will be a bonus game, so we can skip over that for now. Let's see who all is still in the game. So we have Riedel in the first seat, Ananas Wellington in the second seat, Ivor Sama continuing to represent green in Ponyhoff, General High in the yellow, Plasma in black, and looks like XC Dude has taken over the blue seat. So let's get a little more information here. Lena is also live on Twitch, but they are not sharing Chad's point of view. So I guess we only get one side for now. So position-wise, seeing as we're only seeing next gen here in the red seat, I wouldn't call it a terrible spawn. They're in a lot of the corners, which is usually good for World Dom, but they are missing quite a chunk of fog. Did not see if they had access to that beforehand. What is up, Elbasan? How are you doing? Welcome to the game. We're on Game 2 in Deutschland here for the Central PRT League. Not much motion just yet. Everyone's still just establishing positions here. Who do we see the most of? The natural target would be for Ananas Wellington to go for Ivorsama, but how much do we actually see? Lena Kitty has gone offline. We will never know now. What is up, Zengo? Yeah, I saw you in Lena's chat. I didn't want to say anything, but it's all good. I understand. we're to the I was hoping Lena would actually be showing chat's point of view so we could have a bit more information with the fog. Yeah. The title was never changed. I don't have access to that. Talk to the boss. You couldn't even read chat. Oh no. How'd you end up with that issue? Or maybe that's a normal issue. Maybe I'm just have too many monitors. I can see a lot of things. It wasn't linking. Oh, you don't have to link anything. You just make a custom doc that points to the pop-out chat URL. And voila, you just have it. You still have to manually log in with your account through OBS, but the doc saves it. You never have to log in again. I'm ever estimating your abilities. I feel like you're competent enough to understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. But if that is overestimating, then don't say that. Let me keep you on your pedestal. Yeah, you make that money, man. All right. Nidus Wellington is slowly improving his position. He's been getting more fog. He is questioning what is in the fog he still has yet to see. They do have access to a portal from outside of Kilgard. That will give them 2 more pieces. Maybe they can make a new position over there. We see a single troop deployed for General High, but no movement. Who do I think will win? It's a tough call right now. We're missing information due to the fog. Nobody's going to touch a bonus. Well, there's also a modifier of can't hold a bonus for this one, which was reminded to everyone before the game started. But it all depends on if there's a feed, if somebody knows all of somebody's location. Nidus Wellington in the red is closing in on a lot of Ivory-sama's positions. You see no General High here? General High is yellow. Ah, it still says Bart. For the updates, for red, we have Nidus Wellington, Plasma, Ivory-sama, and Riedel are continuing their play. General High in yellow, and XC Dude at 96 in blue. Why is this Bart name? Because Bart is also on Team Ragnarok. And it was not switched over. 'Tis out of my hands. Or is it? Maybe I'm dumb. No, it looks like game 2 does not function the way I want it to. So this is what we have. And we've got Sugar with the raid. Welcome to the PRT. Ooh, what is up, Silver? We're in game 2 of the Central League of week 6. It says game 1. But things are not working as intended. You're used to seeing hot buns here. Well, fear not, for I also have a glass of wine. No, she is off for a competition for the day. Was unable to appear. Let's try this again. I still want to go to game 2. Reinitialize, get the scar board up. But we have no colors. Oh, we did lose a little bit of information here. Hayden hit. And I have hot buns. What do you mean, Born Dragon? I'm not seeing a lot of Riedel in the top anymore. I wonder if he's starting to get ganged up on for some reason. XC Dude has a lot of adjacent stacks in the center of the board. Does Riedel retaliate? We don't see any retaliation. As Wellington gets onto a portal. It doesn't really get them anywhere that they need to go, though. Yes, I do like Deutschland myself. It's a very good map for a variety of game modes. Wait a minute, I'm not Buns. Here we go. You people are waking up now. It's okay though. I'm trying to play the part. I put on a nice shirt today. Went ahead and poured myself a glass of wine, even though it was 12 in the afternoon. I don't know how she does it. But we've got some World Dom Progressive on Deutschland going on right now, for those of you coming in. Only the drama is missing? Correct. It's not one of my fortes. We're slowly uncovering more of the board here. Notice Wellington is definitely feeling confident about his lines on Iversama. It's only about 2 territories we haven't seen, which is the northwest in between the 2 portals. First trades are coming in. Let's see if we get a little action here. Alright, the portal doesn't get them where they want to go, but they do get to just walk to the left off of it. And now, I believe, they're still missing 1 stack of Iversama. They should be in the 30 range. We only see... Oh, we actually see less than 20 troops here. Iversama with the 8 trade. We see 1 troop. We see 11 troops deployed. Alright, so this is actually all of Iversama? I feel like that's still not right. I think they may have a kill guard position somewhere. Hayden with the 10 trade. Rapid fires 1s across the board. Plasma with the 12. We see 6, 8, 10 troops. 5 to go. 3 more to go. 2 more. Alright, so we see all of Plasma's positions. Wonder if Senior Pineapple changes gears here. Or, sorry, that wasn't the joke I wanted to make. Not Senior Pineapple. Pineapple Meatloaf. They know all of Plasma's locations, which is currently 6.5. Sorry, 5.5 to connected. Chad makes a new position. And he has 3 disjointed positions in the center now. feel like at 10 position, Ananas Wellington is spreading themselves a little thin. Sure, we could expect the portals to be not the portals, the streams to be a bit laggy here since they're second handoff Discord. These portals expose 3 of my positions? Oh, bananas. Yeah, that's fair though. They're currently trying to run away from Riedel, and Riedel knows most of the positions. That's fine. We're only on the second set of trades here. As long as nobody panic trades, nobody should be dying on the second set. Plasma is looking to split positions here. Let's go ahead and chime in and see what they're doing. I'm seeing a lot of mouse waving.
I think he stacks behind himself. Like behind the 14. I don't think he would do that. I'm pretty sure it's like one of the bottom 3.
Skilled enough for. Okay, this is nice. This protects us from white if he stays
Yeah,
there.
now it's guarded from white. So we have like, but the 4 on the portal top is now open.
Yeah,
But they will sit anyway, so that maybe doesn't matter.
we had 1 on a 3 to signal him we have another position.
Yeah, or the
Yeah.
5 now. One off. We need to, so we don't see everything in the vision.
Yeah, we go to 5. That's nice.
Oh,
Oh,
he
where
hit
did he
down.
go?
Yeah,
Did he
he's
go
not
down?
there.
You
Okay, if
sure?
we don't see him now, we know it's
Nice,
behind the 6 and the 5.
Yeah, for sure.
I need
Check.
to check.
That's for sure.
I hope he's there, so he doesn't have to hit any stacks.
Looks like they're still on the hunt for Iversama's last position.
Okay.
Nope. We go back.
Oh wait, no, Plasma doesn't have all of Shadan because he's stacking
Yeah,
behind
he has
himself.
a bird stack. Nice.
Yes,
Do we stay
okay.
there or do we go back to the portal?
I don't think it matters now.
Yeah, leave the portal. Leave the portal because.
Okay, maybe he goes down.
white is
So
already there.
we know he's behind
Maybe
the.
someone else
I
gets the
don't
protection.
want.
But someone else gets the protection. I think that it's okay.
Okay, so like the only possibilities is behind the at the bottom the 6 and the 5, or behind himself the 14. One of those two it has to be.
Yeah. He has one.
You see this? This is
It's
Hayden.
yellow.
White,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
yellow.
Hayden.
Yellow from the portal
Okay.
to
Yeah.
Reservoir.
I wanna check these ones.
No, they traded there. So only
We know like the third.
All right, so they are indeed on the hunt. They've narrowed it down to 2 single positions for all of Iversama. And they're in good spots to collect on that. Looks like we see several attacks out of Plasma here, attempting to establish a new position. Let's go ahead and change views for a second. Let's see Chad's point of view. See if we get any new information here. Ooh, we do. We see the rest of Iversama, which is not in the kill guard that they thought it was. It's another piece of Hayden. Chad has much better vision of this board. So Chad will be after Riedel's head here. He has all of their positions. Pretty sure he has everyone's position. If he's missing the top of the right piece of fog, those both are Anitas Wellington. And he's had vision of the central pieces of fog at some point. So he's got the whole map figured out. But if he gets a kill out of it, we'll have to see. Maybe someone incidentally goes for his head when they shouldn't be. Let's see if Iversama is lining up Hayden here. I feel like Iversama hasn't had much presence on the map. But nothing drastic this turn. See, Hayden does see all of Plasma here. Let's see if they go for it. I believe they should still be short a couple troops. Well, this looks like an attempt, but they're running out of time. All right, now it's Plasma's turn. Let's see if he can escape death here. Well, it wasn't 100%. The 11 on the top right on the portal had to hit 2 5s, but they also had a 5 for a backup. It was still very slim. They lined up a lot of like high 90% rolls. All right, Chad made it through the second set of trades alive. He's lining Riedel up now. Wonder how he's feeling about the kill. He attacks up. He should have known that Anitas Wellington was there. He doesn't bother taking it. Could be dangerous. Riedel sets on 3. Alternatively, Chad may have a dry kill for 4 here. Not anymore with that positioning. I suppose they could still go through Plasma's 8 on the bottom with the 17. Let's peek back over at Anitas Wellington, since Next Gen is the host of this round. Looks like they've lost vision on a piece of Iversama. Set on 4 for Anitas Wellington. Should absolutely be going for the kill next round. So Plasma made a decent amount of split stacks here to potentially confuse the troop count. Yep, we're going to be seeing someone go for a kill soon. The question is who? Who has the set on 4? Who misses the set on 4? Who has the vision? Well, Hayden doesn't need portals. Hayden is currently adjacent to all of Plasma's territories. The 8 in the south, the portal south of the black 8 is also Hayden. The 9 in the west also has an additional Hayden stack to the west of that. Ooh, but Riedel does appear to put a lock on a territory here. Oh, but they pull it back. Looked like they were checking out a kill line here and didn't like it. They did do a little bit of chip damage to Ennis Wellington. And we do see Iversama die here. They painstakingly searched all of Deutschland for him. They found him. Are the teams? Yes and no. This is a team format, but it's a team supporting each of the players. There's no teams on the battlefield. He didn't go for it. Interesting. Why? He had it. He was dead. But it looks like he doesn't have a set on 4. Unfortunate. Low on time. They knew all of them. I don't know why they didn't take it. Low on time. The teammates are arguing. Also, what's up, Cecil? How are you doing? How did your World Cup game go? I think I caught a wee bit of it on game 2. Alright, so Iverson wins to 5. Hayden goes to 5. Plasma sets on 4. I think we're going to be seeing some oopses out of chat here, right? No, Plasma is going for the kill in earnest. Or potentially the reversal into Hayden? No, I think he has to kill Chad here. Oh, but he starts off with a bad roll and continues. He should and stops. Unfortunate. He sprinkled a little extra troops everywhere else, but the kill guarding oneself position of having a stack behind another stack. What was that? That was a bad roll. That's what that was. He kept counting and counting in his head, and it's like, okay, it's go time, and got sat the fuck down. Chad is going for Iversama? No, what is this? He is. Wild. Not the kill I saw coming. No, Plasma had the rest of the territories on lock. It's just that one roll he didn't know how much was sitting behind it. Oh boy, do we get to see... We should just see Chad ending here. Yes, I understand he had no time. I have nothing to do with that. The lines were there, and he didn't know about how many troops was out of sight. Oh, he's going for Hayden's kill too? Ooh. That's sketchy. Does he get it? He gets there. Double kills. Both on 5. Everybody's on 2. No one can touch him. So what does everyone do? Does everyone put a little bit into that 150, or do they start jockeying for position here? Notice Wellington takes a single card and passes. Same with Riedel, I believe. They hide and hope for a trade on 3. Trade on 3 doesn't get them anywhere. And there's nowhere to hide. Chad sees the whole board. We can actually switch straight over to his view. I'm sorry, he's missing a single territory in the fog. Someone has to make a sacrifice, that's right. But whenever it comes to a sacrifice, everyone looks to the guy next to him and says, it's not going to be me. And so we see Chad get to his turn untouched. So it is through the grace of Chad that decides who loses next. So it looks like Chad has lined up on Plasma. Can potentially kill anyone. Looks like Riedel is going for 4, or 2-4. He hits a 3 of Chad. How helpful. Yep. Sea Monster and Zerky on the team, chatting in the VC. Person that doesn't trade is the goner. No, there can always be misplays. It's not over until it's over. We see Plasma with the set on 3. That just bumped his position up to 2nd. Looks like he is just exploring the board there a little bit. Chad with the trade in. He is going for Riedel first. No, he's going for Ananas. No, he's just putting the troops around very loosely. Jeez, what was that placement? Couldn't figure out who he was trying to kill. That's an odd split. Alright, let's see if he gets the next one. It's looking good. Low on time. Gets the kill. Another 30 seconds added to the clock. Alright, the bottom is solid. He needs to put a couple more troops out in the Aether. And that'll be it. GG. He did miss a stack. But Plasma has no trade. The game is decided. 35 against 245 troops. And this is over. Chad thanks Plasma for connecting to the stack. And that'll be GG.